Hi, can I help you? Who the hell are you? I'm Steven. And you are... Ralph. Ah, the ex-husband. You're here to take Lila out for dinner, right? Yes. I'll go get her for you. Actually, can you go grab Bonnie for me first? I'd like to talk to her. Yeah, sure thing. Give me a moment. Ralph, you're late. Barely. You were supposed to be here 2 hours ago. Okay, so I'm here now, and this wouldn't be an issue if you would have just given me joint custody. I still don't even know how you got full custody.
Probably because I actually showed up for the court custody agreement and you didn't.
Whatever. So who's this Steven guy?
Oh, he's my boyfriend. My sister introduced us.
Boyfriend? It's moving a bit fast, don't you think?
So what if I am? He makes me happy. A nice change of pace from what I'm used to.
He'll never make you as happy as I did.
I wouldn't be so confident about that if I were you. He's already taken me to Europe twice, and he's super involved in Lila's life. He also makes way more money than you do, so I don't have to work as much.
Yeah, well, what about Lila? What if she doesn't like him?
She adores him.
I highly doubt that. Okay, Lila's just putting her shoes on. She should be here any...
Daddy, look at what I made!
What?
Oh, I meant Steven.
Wow, it looks great, Lila.
Thanks. Do you want to see too, Dad?
We don't have time for that, Lila. Just get in the car.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm heading out.
Make sure you bring her back before 7.
Yeah.
It's cruise time, baby! Come with me on a Margaritaville cruise. So my friend Melissa messaged me one day saying she had, air quote, free Margaritaville cruise tickets to the Bahamas that needed to be used up soon and asked if I wanted to go. Spoiler alert, it was not truly a free cruise, but we'll get to that later. So anyways, I said yes because I'm always down to travel. So we hopped into Melissa's car and drove down to West Palm. Now, if you know anything about cruises, you know that Margaritaville doesn't exactly make the list of best cruise lines. So our expectations were low. Now we were going to be sailing on the Paradise ship, and I have only been on one other cruise before this, and that was the Carnival Liberty ship, and our ship was definitely smaller than the Carnival one. And one of the first things that caught our eye was the swimming pool.
How do you feel about the 10-person pool? Well, at first we didn't actually think that was going to be the main pool, but we just got confirmation it is, and now we're going to go see the other one.
So we actually later learned it has a capacity of 18. It just looks like 10 at first glance, but we were still dying at how small it is. But luckily we were going in off season and our cruise was nowhere near full. And we also found an adult only pool in the back.
Sarah, where are we headed? Pool number 2. What's your expectation?
Oh, I'm expecting a massive, giant, just out of this world pool.
Your fan's barely spinning. Did you know that?
Oh my god. I don't think you can handle the truth.
Oh, look at the size of that pool, guys. It's massive. So what's your expectations of meeting your husband on this cruise?
Oh, I think this cruise is full of winners. I expect a ring by the end of this cruise. It's only 2 days, but when you know, you know.
It's 3 days, 2 nights, Sarah.
3 days? Okay. Oh. So then there's gonna be a wedding at the end. What are you talking about? And it's gonna be right here next to this pool.
Where are we headed?
Nightclub. I have high expectations for this as well.
Where is it? It's day. Is it not out yet?
Here we have a beautiful pool table.
That's a bigger pool than the swimming pool. Oh, this is it. Okay. Very lively. Let's see it. Let's see it.
This is where you'll find me tonight. Why is this ceiling so low?
So after wandering around the ship for a bit and grabbing a quick lunch, we went to check out our room.
Wow. So Melissa's suitcase is here, but mine. That happened on my last cruise.
We dropped them off together.
Yeah.
For the record, definitely.
But the moment of truth is here. Here we go.
Are there people in there? What's happening?
The TV's on.
Oh.
Definitely my concern.
I was like, why are people talking?
I thought the same thing.
It's like, oh my god. Okay. Oh wow. Look at this stellar, what's it called, shower curtain. If this doesn't scream luxury, I don't know what does.
It matches your pants, Sarah.
It does.
You are the reason. You knew.
Look. Arrived. Always getting my luggage last. There must be something in here that's suspicious for security.
Ready to sit still.
Not long after this, it was time for the sail away party, which I was excited about because I missed out on that on my last cruise. And this was fun. There's a lot of dancing and of course limbo, which I suck at. Did my best. So then we just kind of hung around and watched the sunset for a bit before going back to our rooms to change for the nightlife. And now, I don't know if the entire ship was taking a nap, but when we came out, we could not find anybody. It was dead. Like, there were no people anywhere. We were like, what's going on? Like, how many people are on this ship? Because we don't see anybody anywhere. So we just got a drink and went over to karaoke, where there was a grand total of like 10 people. And the guy that was running the karaoke was like begging for singers. He's like, please, we need singers. So I decided to go and I did Blinding Lights by The Weeknd. And when I do karaoke, I always like to give a performance. So I was dancing, I was doing all that. And then towards the end of the song, this happened.
What? Oh, by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch.
So at first, Melissa thought they purposely cut me off, but it turns out they just had to pause everything because they were about to make an announcement that one of the evening shows were starting soon. But they waited like a good 2 minutes from when they cut off the music to when they made the announcement. So it definitely sounded like they were trying to cut me off and be like, will she please stop? But one of the staff members was like, no, it's because of the announcement. Which, speaking of the evening show, we wanted to go see that. So after I did my karaoke performance, we headed over to the show. And it was a pretty decent show. I liked this part best. I don't know how people do this. Like, I would slam my face into the ground and bust my head open if I tried to do this. Major props. I could never. So then after the show, there was going to be a game for adults only, and it was hands down the highlight of the cruise for me. So they told us to pair up in groups and make sure there was at least one guy and one girl in the group. So we found a couple sitting next to us and decided to form a group with them. And oh my god, it was so hilarious. We had to do things like put a bra on the guy's head and have him go to the front. I had to go up there and like kiss a bald guy's head, and afterwards he was like, her breath smelled like she just brushed it, which I had. You're welcome, bro. And then later on, my group was up there. The MC was like, oh my god, group 5's breath really does smell good.
Oh, you are team number 5. Your breath do smell really nice. That's true.
The very last thing they had us do was they wanted a guy and a girl to switch clothing, and the guy had to introduce himself as a girl and the girl had to introduce herself as a guy, and then they had to dance. And this was so funny. I was dying. These two, they were willing to do anything.
Talk to me in a male tone of voice. Tell everybody your male name and what you do for a living. So, I'm Paul. I'm a DJ in Ecuador. Hey girl, I see you rocking that 34B. I see you. Tell everybody your name and what you do for a living.
Hi, my name is Bernardo, and I am a secretary.
I see you, girl. By the way you clip up that bun, I know you're a secretary.
And we thought they were gonna win. They they really killed it, but the couple after them were the winners, but they were a very, very close second. It was so funny, and we loved them, so we actually spent the rest of the cruise with them, and after the show, we all went to the club together and danced around. Then the next morning was time to get off the ship, and we all just went to the beach together, and we were just kind of low-key. We just hung out at the beach, went swimming for a little bit, and then as we were on our way back to the ship, there was a bit of a miscommunication with the driver, and we basically didn't get to the ship until right as it was boarding. And as you can see, I was running for my life, but we made it back on the ship and went to have dinner, and we did not realize that this sit-down restaurant was included until this night, and we're like, really, we could have eaten here the night before, but whatever, we had dinner there, which thank God, because the buffet food, not great, but the restaurant was decent. Then we went to watch another show, and I was really excited because in the first show, I saw that little circle thing in the ceiling, and I was like, ooh, I want them to use that, but they didn't use it in the first show, so you better believe I was so excited when they finally pulled it down for the second show. I was like, yeah! I just like to see like people do these crazy things and all that, because I can't do it. So then after that, we watched a Love and Marriage show before hitting up the club again. I will say the club was pretty fun and pretty lit both nights. And I know I'm getting old because my knee kept trying to give out while I was dancing, but I powered through. Anyways, the next day it was time to get off the ship. And as you can see, I am not a morning person in any way, shape, or form, so I was not too thrilled about being up this early.
Have a nice day.
Okay, cousin it.
So, final thoughts on this cruise. What did we think? It's definitely a more low-key ship. It doesn't have all the bells and whistles. This is an older ship, and up until recently, it was Margaritaville's only ship, which Melissa's friends were going on the newer cruise ship around the same time we were going on ours, and they said it was a lot better than this ship. So maybe we gotta do a part 2 going on the new cruise ship. What do you say, Melissa? But anyways, overall, it's small. It doesn't have anything too extravagant, but it's a booze cruise, and it gets you to the Bahamas. And just for a couple days, it wasn't too bad. But it's one of the cheaper cruise lines, and you can tell it's one of the cheaper cruise lines. Which, speaking of, here's how much our free cruise cost us. So we still had to pay for port fees, the fuel, taxes, $100 island fee, $57 for parking, gratuity, oh my god, I feel like I'm saying ratatouille, whatever, tips, and then the drinks. So when you combine all the taxes, all the fees, all that, it came out to about $323 per person, which isn't bad. So that's how they always get you, the fees, the drinks, and all of that. But we still had a good time. We made it fun. So yeah, that was our cruise.
So are my antibiotics ready or what? Yes, but I'm afraid we won't be able to use your insurance. What? Why not? You aren't listed on the plan, so unless you have another insurance you can use, you're gonna have to pay out of pocket. That doesn't make any sense. How am I not on the plan? That's a question you're gonna have to ask your insurance company. Now, would you like to pay out of pocket for the medication or... Well, I need it now, so I guess I'll just pay out of pocket. How much is it gonna cost? $223.15. What? Are you serious? I'm sorry, sir. Now, will you be paying cash or card? Card. Here. Sure thing. Okay, here you go. And here's your medication. Thanks. For nothing. Coast is clear. He's gone. Oh, you are the best. Watching him get all mad was so satisfying. I owe you one. No problem. Although, I can't believe he didn't recognize me. I'm your sister, for crying out loud. We practically look identical. Well, that's the thing about Ralph. If it's not about him, he doesn't care or notice. Well, thank God you're finally divorcing him. Now I can set you up with the hot pharmacist Steven that works here. Whoa, hold your horses. I am nowhere near ready for another relationship. Maybe not right now, but in a few months, I'll introduce you to. Yeah, well, we'll see about that. So are my antibiotics ready? That's a hard word. Antibiotics.
How y'all doing?